Buying tickets online can be a tricky thing, I've noticed. From working at a concert venue, I see all kind of things. People have no idea what website they bought the ticket on. They thought they bought it on this website, but they bought it on this website. It could be crazy. So I'm just going to talk about in this video simple steps to make sure your ticketing experience, your concert experience is a good one. I've seen ticket issues just destroy someone's birthday, destroy someone's honeymoon, whatever reason they came to the concert. I've seen ticketing issues just destroy it for them. So this video, I'm just going to talk about simple steps, a broad overview of what you can do to make sure your concert experience, your sporting experience, whatever show you're going to is a good one, a smooth one, and you won't have no problems getting inside the venue. So there's a couple steps. I'm going to kind of go into detail about each thing, not too many. I'll make my own separate videos about certain things if you want to go more in depth with them. But it's going to seem like a lot right now, but it's not too much. I mean, most people have already done this. If you've had issues, then you probably really want to watch this. Most people know what websites to go to, what things to do. But if not, you can just watch it. Or if you just need, some different tips, you can watch it as well. All right. So step one, you hear the announcement. The concert is going to happen. Your favorite band or a band you like, someone you just want to see, they announce it. So once the announcement is made or someone lets you know that this person is going on concert, first thing you want to do is figure out how much you want to spend and how close you want to sit. So those things kind of tie into each other, but it makes it a lot easier knowing what you want when you're going in, not just trying to figure out what, I want to spend this much, but I thought it would be more. So just kind of figure out a general thing. Do I want to sit at the bottom? Do I want to sit at the top? And that will kind of let you know how much you're going to spend. And of course, each concert or show has different prices. So one concert you can be sitting at the bottom for this much. Next one you can sit at the bottom for this much. But just a general knowledge of how much you're going to spend when you want to buy the concerts. All right. So once you figure out that person's going on a tour, and you figure out how much you actually want to spend, you need to figure out when the tickets go on sale and where it's at. So, of course, when the tickets go on sale, you want to depends. You might want to get the tickets first, or you just need to know, when the tickets are going on sale. And the venue is really important because it's just the size. So, if a person is really popular and they're playing at a really small place, the tickets are going to go fast. It's just, supply and demand. But if they're playing at a football stadium, like Beyonce does, Justin Bieber does, tickets aren't going to sell out in a day. They aren't going to sell out in a week. They're going to take a very long time. The good seats might sell out a little faster, but if you just want to get inside, kind of goes with how much you want to spend. You'll know that, okay, they're playing in a football stadium. I have time, or I can wait, different things like that. So on sale, date, and which venue the show is going on in. So after you find out which venue is going in, you need to find out, this is really important right here, the primary seller. So lots of websites sell tickets, but there's only one primary seller. So if it's happening at a certain venue, you need to figure out what primary seller that venue uses. So there's pretty simple steps to figure this out. Probably the easiest one is just calling the venue. If you don't know, just call them, any number. You can just ask them, hey, what website do you guys sell your tickets on? They'll let you know. Oh, we sell on Ticketmaster.com, or we sell at AXS.com, LiveNation.com, which is Ticketmaster, but just anything, Ticketfly. There's so many websites out there for smaller venues, use smaller things you've probably never heard of. But yeah, so just call them or just look it up, but be careful when you look it up. Never Google Justin Bieber tickets or J. Cole tickets, because that will lead you down a path of who knows. I've seen it all before. People say they typed in Ticketmaster.com in on their Google search, and who knows where it took them. So never Google for tickets. Make sure you figure out who the primary seller is and go directly to that website. Other than calling them, you can just look on social media. Social media is probably the easiest way since we're already on it anyway. So if you just go to J. Cole's website and he posts a link, go to that. They'll take you to that website. Or if you follow Live Nation's Instagram and they post something about a tour, that's their tour, and it'll take you to their website. So finding out the primary seller is really important. once the tickets are on sale. So after you find out the primary seller, you can go to their websites and they'll give you different information about pre-sales. So there's lots of pre-sales out there. Some are tied to credit cards like Citi and American Express. Some are tied to fan clubs. Some are tied to the actual apps. So if you have an app and you buy off that app, there's a pre-sale going on. A pretty important thing to know about pre-sales. Pre-sales are only blocks of tickets. So one pre-sale only can sell a certain area. So it's not going to be the best seat available. So you can't go on a pre-sale and think, oh, just because this pre-sale is before the regular on sale, I have a better opportunity to get these tickets. So I just buy them now because tickets don't go on sale till 3 days from now. The pre-sale can only sell a certain block of tickets, and that's already put out by the venue or the touring company. So if you go to Citi's pre-sale and you see all their seats are at the top, you don't have to buy those. If you just want to get it over with, you can do that, but you don't have to buy those. So like I said, apps, credit cards, fan clubs, and then if you're on the pre-sale and you see there's not tickets that you want, just don't get it. Just from my experience working at different places, the best seats, and if you want to sit like in the pit or front row, those aren't going to be just normal pre-sales and normal on-sale date. Now, you may get some. I have seen it where it all depends on how popular a show is, but most times you can't just go on sale or go on a pre-sale and get those front row, top 3 rows seats. You actually have to do VIP, either a VIP meet and greet or something of that nature, or you'll have to get what's called platinum tickets. So it's just pretty much just a marked up price. The platinum tickets are just the seats, but if you get the VIP or the meet and greet, they'll let you know what's in that. Sometimes the prices aren't too much from just a normal price in that area, but sometimes they're marked up a lot. That's just kind of something you have to figure out for yourself. But yeah, like I said, if you want those premium front row seats for a really good show, then you'll have to get the platinum tickets or the VIP tickets. Just kind of the way it goes. If the show's not that popular and you see there's lots of platinum tickets or VIP seats that aren't sold, you might want to wait a little longer, maybe the week of the show, and they'll take those off of platinum and off of VIPs, and they'll just be regular tickets, so you'll get to actually sit up close for the normal price of a ticket. So that's just kind of a hint. Like I said, it all depends on how popular the show is. If it's like, Beyonce or something like that, maybe not. But if it's just somebody you really like but isn't like a huge megastar, you might want to wait it out. It just all depends on how many tickets are left. And you can just kind of look on the website and see, okay, there's a lot left in this area. The show's in 2 to 3 weeks. I think there'll still be some, and they'll drop the price on those. So like I said, after you figure out the pre-sales, one thing you can actually do too before you even buy the pre-sales, just kind of figure out, am I in a rush to buy these tickets? So is this Beyonce performing in a small venue? Is this Jay-Z? He had a show in New York where he was in a small, less than 2,000, 3,000 people venue. Those tickets went like nothing. So if it's not a rush, let's say it's a artist you really like, but you realize this isn't going to sell out. That many people don't like them. Then wait. Go to the box office if you can. A lot of people can't just go to the box office, but you can save a lot of money by not paying online fees at the box office. So if it's not a rush, if it's just somebody you really like, but maybe it's an older act and hundreds, millions of people aren't going to go to their show, just wait for it. Just figure out, hey, you just want to sit somewhere, I'll be on that side of town by the concert next week. Let me just wait and just go by the box office, save a lot of money. You'll save anywhere from $15 to $20 a ticket by going to the box office. And even that, if you want to wait to the day of the show, there's lots of, just working at a concert venue, there's lots of times people buy online when they could have just came the day of the show, bought a lawn ticket or wherever they want to sit, and save a lot of money, especially if you're buying more than one, because each ticket has a fee attached to that per ticket. So that's definitely something you can look out with. Just seeing how much of a rush it's in. If it is, be ready. Let's say it is a show that you need to be in a rush. You got to buy these seats. You want to sit front row for Justin Bieber or on the floor for Beyonce or something like that, then you should be ready. Once you figure out the on sale date or the pre-sale dates, you should be sitting at your computer beforehand on the website looking at it tick down to get those tickets, because they're going to go quick. We all know brokers and bots and all these things that people do to get these premium tickets. I've bought tickets before at times like that where I just was there. I don't have a bot, it was just me. I need 2 tickets. Bam, bam. You usually can get the tickets if you're there that early. Nothing sells out the day the on sale. You'll be able to get something good, but it all depends on how good you want. But you'll definitely be able to get something as well. So let's say you don't have the money when it goes on sale. You just can't pay for it, or you're paying for something else. You got rent, whatever it is, or you didn't know the person was going on tour maybe until 2 months after it went on sale, and you want to sit at the bottom. And it's a really popular show. You want to sit at the bottom. Then you got to kind of deal with these resale sites. So resale sites can be really tricky, and that's where most issues come, or all issues come really, is the resale site. So everyone knows the big ones: Stubhub, Vivid Seats, SeatGeek is pretty big as well. I kind of think if this is kind of new for you, buying off resale tickets, just stick with the big ones. So stick with StubHub, stick with Vivid Seats. If you know more about it and you're younger and you kind of navigate the internet, then maybe you can go to the other ones. There's lots of them. I hear new ones every show, but just kind of stick with StubHub, Vivid Seats. They're good at taking care of you if anything does go wrong, and the smaller ones aren't. So definitely stick with the big ones if you are new to this. And one thing I do recommend, the only time you should buy resale is if stick with ticket transfer, or you can buy a resale from the primary site. So let's say Ticketmaster is the primary site for a concert. Ticketmaster has a resale. So if you buy resale from Ticketmaster because you want to sit at the bottom or close to the stage, that's just the same thing as buying a regular ticket. Now the price might be a little more than, or a lot more than the normal price cost, but you should definitely buy from there. It's going to be no difference when it comes to the people in the box office. If you have any issues, if your phone battery dies or anything like that, they can help you out. But if you buy from another website, sometimes you're just stuck. So like I said, either buy from the primary reseller, but let's say you can't find anything on there, the primary ticket site, but you can't find anything on there, make sure you do a ticket transfer. So let's say you buy from StubHub, the primary ticket seller is Ticketmaster. The person can transfer their tickets into your name, so now you own those tickets. Now that's really important if you are going to buy from one of those other websites, because now the tickets in your name is the exact same thing as you buying from that primary site. You own the tickets. There's nothing anybody can do once you accept those tickets. Those tickets belong to you. Never, ever, ever let them send you a PDF or just some paper. With paper tickets, it can kind of tricky because a lot of big events only do paper tickets. So like hard copy tickets, like the actual ones that the box office makes, not printing them off from your printer. So I say those are fine as well. Sometimes those are kind of your only option, but never do anything where you can print it off your computer. Print it off your computer. If they can print it off the computer, they can transfer it to you. So don't accept anything where you print off your computer. Those are the issues. Or they'll never accept the mobile QR code that they're sending to you in a PDF form, and you print them off on your computer. Every show, it's a lot. So don't do it. It's going to go wrong. It could go right. You can have no issues, but the more you do it, the better the chances is of huge issues. So only accept ticket transfers in your name, or buy from the primary seller, no matter who it is. Whatever website, primary seller, they usually have resales. You can go to that website. You might buy a resale ticket for more of a cost, but everything will go good and tickets in your name. So once the tickets is in your name, if you can, save it to your wallet, your Google Pay account. That'll help just in case your phone dies or there's no internet service at the venue. That'll just make it quick for you to get inside. And once you're inside, you're good to go. Once they scan it, check mark shows up, you walk in, enjoy the show. If you have any questions or something I didn't cover, please comment below. Let me know what you think. I'll be interested to answer your questions or just kind of go more into detail on whatever you want to know about. So make sure to subscribe, like. I'll post more videos that'll go more in depth about certain things. As if it's pre-sales, I'll do videos about different scams I've seen, things you shouldn't fall for, different things I see on resale sites that people, like I said, don't do. Yeah, thanks guys, and have a good day.